Okay, I think I can do this. So, first up, Hitman, codename 47. But before that, some backstory. On September 5, 1964, this guy named Otto Wolfgang Ortmeyer creates Subject 47 by using some of his own DNA and the DNA from 4 other guys he met in the French Foreign Legion who would later become criminal masterminds. All of these guys had a shared dream of creating an army of superhuman clones. So 47 wakes up in his cell in 1999 and escapes the facility he was raised in with the help from a funny-sounding man. So shortly after leaving the facility, 47 joins the ICA, the International Contract Agency. He successfully passes ICA training by sending a man to the fucking moon. This makes the ICA training director, Eric Soders, accept 47 into the agency. 47 is then assigned to Diana Burnwood, his handler who helps 47 during his missions by providing him with important intel. So we're now back to the shitty graphics of codename 47, and now 47 basically does a bit of trolling since he is sent to kill 4 of his 5 dads. For the majority of the game, 47 does some normal things like commenting on the narcotics crisis in Colombia.
Colombia. From what I heard, even the butterflies are corrupt and smuggling drugs.
And disabling a fucking thermonuclear bomb.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Everyday stuff, really. The ICA then finds out that all of these 4 hits were arranged by the main man himself, Ortmeyer. So then 47 goes to kill Ortmeyer, but he first needs to kill an army of Agent 48s, who are basically just like 47 except they all have machine guns. But 47 eventually succeeds in killing Ortmeyer by snapping his neck.
You broke my heart, my son.
I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
Now for Hitman 2. No, not that Hitman 2. That's Hitman 2. I'm talking about Hitman 2, from 2002. But actually, before we need to do that, we need to go to Hitman 3. Again, no, not that Hitman 3. This Hitman 3, because we need to see how 47 escapes the institute where he killed Ortmeyer. 47 takes a SWAT member's disguise and gets the fuck out of there. And now we can go back to Hitman 2. The first one. Fucking hell, this video was a mistake. Anyway, these 2 guys find the footage from the institute and somehow come to the conclusion that only 47 could have done this. One of these 2 guys is Sergei Zavrotko, the brother of one of 47's 5 dads, and so he's technically 47's uncle. Anyway, now 47 is retired, living in a church in Sicily with his new friend, Father Vittorio. So Vittorio gets kidnapped because Sergei wants to get to 47. He demands a sum of
$500,000.
But 47 is a broke bitch these days, so he has to reach out to the ICA once more. So the ICA makes a deal with 47, saying that they'll find Vittorio if 47 agrees to kill some guy. 47 agrees to this, and so the ICA tell him that Vittorio is likely held in the basement of this villa, which is owned by the leader of the Sicilian mafia. 47 then kills the guy, but Vittorio isn't here. But the ICA don't really care about 47's lost friend and remind him of the agreement they made. So now 47 goes to St. Petersburg to kill this one guy, who just so happens to be right next to the main antagonist. Unfortunately, you can't kill Sergei right now. Would have saved 47 a shitload of trouble later down the line, but anyway. 47 basically just gives up on finding Vittorio and continues working for the ICA, taking jobs in Japan, Afghanistan, Malaysia and India. 47 is ambushed by a familiar-looking face, but he's able to escape without much issue. But then, in a surprise twist, it turns out that all of 47's previous contracts were actually ordered by the same guy. Yes, this is the exact same twist from the first game, and this won't be the last time we'll see a twist like this. So 47 is sent back to St. Petersburg to kill Sergei. But you see, this was all part of Sergei's plan, because he wanted to use this guy from before to kill 47. But 47 sends his ass to the Shadow Realm and discovers that he was a clone too, Agent 17. 47 talks to Sergei through an earpiece and Sergei tells 47 that he has Vittorio. So now 47 has to go back to the church, killing all of Sergei's bodyguards, and Sergei himself, before returning to his life as a hitman. So now for Hitman 3. Again, the first one. But actually, before we do that, we need to talk about Hitman 4, because Hitman 3 takes place halfway through this game. So, 47's first mission for this game is to kill this theme park owner because an accident led to multiple deaths. And so the father of one of the kids killed in the incident just phones up the ICA and says,
I would like to place an order.
Like he's ordering a pizza or some shit, but anyway, 47 shows the guy the photograph and puts him out of his misery. Now we cut to 2005, where this guy, Alexander Leland Kane, the former director of the FBI, is talking to this journalist about the various assassinations that 47 carried out. This includes assassinations in Chile and Paris. At the end of the Paris assignment, 47 returns to his hotel room, but is shot by this guy, Albert Fournier, who is the Paris chief of police and a close friend of the two guys that 47 just killed and had been following him from the Opera House. And now we can talk about Hitman 3. No, this one. So 47 is currently dying from a gunshot wound, which, as one might imagine, is not too ideal. This game is basically trolling, since like 95% of this game involves 47 flashing back to other assignments he took over the years, and about 50% of those flashbacks are actually just remade levels from Codename 47, except they now look like they're straight out of Halo 3, ODST. But anyway, an ICA doctor eventually carries out surgery on 47, and he finally wakes up just in time to take out the GIGN and assassinates Fournier. 47 then leaves on a plane, and now we can continue with Hitman 4. So now 47 needs to go and kill these guys in California and rescue this CIA agent who was in the previous games, and I just forgot to mention that. Fuck. But anyway, the only way to get him out is by making it look like he's dead, so 47 gives him this serum that lowers his heart rate and then revives him later to complete the mission. Then 47 kills some more guys as he usually does. In one mission, he needs to take out these guys called the Crows, who are led by another cloned assassin, but he isn't related to 47. And these guys are all part of a competing assassination agency known as the Franchise, who Kane is actually a part of, but we'll get to that later. So we learn that Kane is talking a bunch of shite since he says that 47 was sent to kill the US Secretary, but 47 was actually assigned to save him by killing the Crows. 47 kills some more guys in Colorado, Mississippi and Las Vegas. 47 is then told that somehow everyone else in the ICA has been killed by the Franchise. So then Agent Smith shows up again and tells 47 that Alpha Xerox, the company who owned the Franchise, planned to assassinate the US president using another clone assassin. Because you see, the US president wants to use widespread cloning, but a wheelchair man doesn't like that because he wants to have a monopoly on cloning, but he actually lies to the journalist telling him that he doesn't support cloning and that
the public is an ass.
But anyway, 47 kills the knockoff clone and the vice president and then returns to his safe house where he meets Diana. Diana then betrays 47 by killing him with poison. And so we finally learn that the conversation between the reporter and the wheelchair guy all took place on the day of Agent 47's funeral. But you see, it was all part of the plan, since this was actually the same serum previously used on Agent Smith, and Diana revives 47 by kissing him since she put the antidote on her lips. This allows 47 to wake up and take out all of the Franchise who attended his funeral, including the wheelchair guy. Diana uses what's left of the Franchise to rebuild the ICA, and 47 goes into the back of this Asian guy's shop to presumably start a new chapter in his career as an assassin. And now for absolution. 47 kills some guys. Hitman 47 is back with the ICA, doing what he does best, killing a bunch of wankers in France, Italy, Morocco and Bangkok. But in a surprise twist, it turns out that all of these contracts have been created indirectly by one singular guy. See, I told you it'd happen again. For now, this guy is known as the Shadow Client, so the ICA eventually tracked down the location of Olivia Hall, a hacker working for the Shadow Client. And so 47 has to kill 4 people in Colorado under the orders of Eric Sodas, remember him? But after killing all 4 of the targets, 47 finds the basement of exposition where they learn that the Shadow Client has been tracking 47 for decades, which leads 47 to believe that he knows him. Also, a bunch of 47's previous targets were connected to an organization known as Providence, who are basically just the Illuminati. 47 also discovers that Eric Sodas is a Providence member, and he's infiltrated the ICA. So now Eric needs to die, so 47 does that, and also kills this bitch who is another Providence member. So after all of that's done, this man meets Diana on a train and basically says that he knows what they did, and offers Diana information on 47's past if she agrees to take contracts from Providence to find the shadow client, which brings us nicely along to Hitman 2. So 47 kills this bitch in New Zealand who was the girlfriend of one of the targets from Colorado. 47 also snoops through her browser history and discovers that these two fuckers in Miami defected from Providence. Providence obviously doesn't like that very much, and so 47 takes care of that problem for them. Also, 47 can disguise himself as a fucking flamingo. Yeah, the franchise stopped taking itself seriously a while ago at this point. Then 47 gets back to taking out more of the Shadow Client's operatives in Colombia and India. While all of this is happening, the heads of Providence, known as the Partners, are absolutely shitting themselves over this Shadow Client fellow, who the Constant identifies as Lucas Gray, a shadowy dude with an unknown past. So then 47 returns to the Institute where he was raised to confront Lucas Gray, and he gets 47 to remember that Lucas was also a clone and that he and 47 were best friends and that they both made a pact to destroy Providence, because it turns out that Altmaier was working for Providence the whole time. They know that a guy from Providence came around the Institute from time to time, but 47's memory was erased using a serum, so they give 47 an antidote that restores his memory. And somehow from a memory from like 40 years ago, they're able to find that he's chilling out in Vermont, and so 47 kills his ass like he usually does and finds clues related to a big fancy rich person gathering where they plan to extract the Constants so he can lead him to the Partners, and then Lucas and 47 can finally exact their revenge on the Partners for having put them through so much pain. But this won't happen for like several months, so they just chill out on a big boat and kill some pirate guys in the meantime. So then 47 kills these two twins who each have a switch that will kill the Constant since the Partners don't trust him. So they get the information from him, which basically sends them on a wild goose chase for 2 whole missions trying to find out more information on the Partners and their identities. We also learn that 47 killed Diana's parents back in the day, which wasn't very nice of him. Also, the Constant escapes and takes all of the Partners' power. And now we're into Hitman 3. Okay. Home stretch. So somehow the Constant escaped while 47 and Lucas go to Dubai to take out the 3 Partners, but one of them realizes that the game would be over really quickly if she died right now, so she gets out of there. Long story short, 47 kills 2 out of the 3 Partners, and then heads off to the lush, green English countryside to kill this old bitch. But then the Constant finds them somehow and Lucas kills himself to save 47. Diana is given information that 47 killed her parents, and 47 goes to Berlin to find Olivia. But wait, the ICA has been issued a contract from the father of the twins in a previous level to find and kill 47. But since 47 is literally him, he takes out all of the ICA agents easily. Then he heads to China to kill these 2 pricks and reveal the existence of the ICA to the entire world, making this one of the absolute hardest ways to quit your job. Then the pair find out that Diana is headed to Argentina to yet another rich wanker party where 47 kills 2 more Providence members. But you see, Diana's glove touched his hand earlier which had a neurotoxin on it, so she yet again betrays 47. But you see, this was all part of the plan to bring 47 right to the Constants so that he may get rid of him once and for all and destroy Providence for good. So then 47 does that and then retires for a year, before finally deciding to re-enter the world of assassination once more. And there you have it. For now, that is the complete story of the Hitman franchise. Wait, I forgot to cover all of the additional lore from the books and comics.